Episode 47?
45.
Okay.
I think that's why all need to say it.
Papa Team 6, welcome to episode 45 of For the Dads. We are stoked that you're here. We hope the trash is taken out. We hope your home is thriving. I hope that there's some bickering and some things you're trying to solve right now because you have to be active and intentional because that's a good thing. That's what life is. Sherm, you're upset right now? Did you forget to take out the trash?
Yeah, dude.
It's okay. Dude, hey, I forget it more often than I'm proud to admit.
Yeah.
But that's life, man. That's life. But if you can just remember just the small things, and I'm talking to myself too. I'm not just talking. I'm not talking at you. I'm talking with you because I'm included in this.
Yes.
These are the small things that you get a win early. You take out the trash. Maybe it's at nighttime. After you clean up, you take out the trash, you clean the dishes, and you think in your head, or wifey says, hey, tomorrow's trash day, and you have an option right there. Most of the time I choose, hey, I'll do it in the morning. But the consistency that we need to get to is just taking a couple minutes, taking a stroll out to the end of the driveway, setting up the trash. We have good news on this episode.
We have great
Mother's Day drop is live.
Yep.
Live right now.
Live right now.
Live right now. MT Sixers, for the moms out there, our Mother's Day drop is out. It's live right now. BWTB.com.
BWTB.com.
Yeah. For the moms.
For the moms.
For the moms.
Guys.
Matter of fact, what do you got? What do you want to show them?
I got some little teasers of some of the Mother's Day merch.
Show them the teaser.
All right, here's the deal. With the Mother's Day merch, I got a note, and it's right here.
Hurry up, faster. We're losing them. We're losing them.
Here's the deal. All right. The moms did a great job for the fathers, for like the past stuff. Moms have been buying these husbands a lot of merch. We love to see it. But this show, what's the name of this podcast again?
For the Dads.
It is For the Dads, isn't it?
Yes.
And why not today go, hey, my wifey got me that PT Sicko hat. She got me the bear with the cigar hat. She got me the shirt with the For the Dads.
Dude, my wife hooked me up.
My wife is constantly hooking me up all the time. What if I hooked her up? What if I put a bow on it?
What if I got intentional? I went to the website, WTB.com. I bought her a gift without her knowing and gifted it to her on Mother's Day. Look at that little stuffed bear for the mom sipping a little, what is that? A little pina colada, something bubbly?
Or maybe a little Olipop.
Yeah.
Maybe a little Olipop in a teeny glass.
A little stuffed bear, maybe it resembles a kid. So if it's a kid now, maybe that's just apple cider, some type of carbonated, maybe that's crisp apple Olipop. Crisp apple Olipop in the cup.
Yes. And they got their phone. It's for the moms. It's a crop top.
Yeah.
A lot of comments. Hey, Willie C, can you put the crop top on? Hey, Sherm, Fat Staff, can you put the crop top on?
Yeah. Dude, I love that shirt. And again, you can see it in a multitude of ways. If that's mom, because the phone, but then you're like, okay, if that's my kid should be having that iPhone right now at 3 years old.
Hey, watch that screen time.
Yeah, watch the screen time. But that's just a taste. There's another one.
We also got a crop in comfort color as well, like a more loose fitting crop.
Yeah, one you wear around in the nighttime. Maybe get a little comfortable before you get in bed. Maybe you're laying on the couch. You want to watch some TV, some soaps with your hubby.
Ew.
It's a great shirt.
Hey, what if it's like real cold outside? Or maybe it's really hot outside and we're blasting the AC, so it's kind of cold inside. And I want to cozy up. I want to curl up next to my PT Sicko on the couch.
Yep.
Do we have anything for that?
Do we?
Do we have anything for that?
Here we go. I got it right next to Willie C. Bang. Bang.
We have
a wolf mom with her pup.
We have full matching sweatsuit. We don't have
that's the back.
That's the back. You got the front too, and it's embroidered.
Embroidered, high quality, high fashion for the moms. Guys, go shop till you drop.
And ladies, that comes with matching sweatpants. It's a full sweat set.
We're laying it out for the moms.
The moms love the sweat sets, dude. When they're around the house getting comfy, cozy, they love their jammies. They love their sweat sets.
Yeah.
They
love holding their coffee with it or their tea. Come on. Reading a book. Oh, my wife loves a good book.
Ooh.
But shop BWTB.com. Our Mother's Day drop is officially live for the MT sickos out there. We got to take care of them. They're the heart and soul of the entire operation, boys. And the entire Go ahead.
No, they are. I just don't want the moms to outdo the dads, is all I'm saying. Like, this really is a challenge to the dads because I see all these wifey sickos out there, all these mommies that are getting their husband stuff. It's constant.
And you know how the dad brain works, boys. Fellas, listen to me. You just heard this, Sherman and I going back and forth. And I've been the guy where it's like, yeah, I need to get on it. This is a great idea.
Yes,
but
dude.
That's as far as my brain goes. And then I continue to drive. I get to where I'm going. You chop it up with the boys. You bust balls. You forget all the things happen.
Yes.
Then you get home, sweetheart, when you're going to take out the boxes. It's long gone at that point. It's long gone at that point out of your brain.
Ugh.
Until you get reminded and you see the shirt somewhere after the fact, after Mother's Day, and you're like, damn it. I meant to buy her a shirt and I forgot to do it. And now you're scrambling to try to get to Walgreens to buy a little flower set in the front.
That's way,
you know what I mean? Or
that's
a card.
way more difficult too, dude. And I'm talking from an internet shopper myself. You can literally go to bwtb.com. You got the Apple Pay set up, whatever. It's sent to your house. It's done. It's over with. I just knocked it out of the freaking park for my wife for Mother's Day.
Yeah. Yeah.
In like probably a minute.
We got some good action coming for Mother's Day.
We do.
Wifeys are coming on the show.
They are.
Rumored. This is alleged. We're looking into it.
We're looking into it.
Wifey's looking to come on the show. And also mark down, circle the date. Circle the date, May 30th.
Yes, sir.
Circle the date, May 30th. We've talked about Papa Team Fit. There's been the message boards, the Discord, the Reddits, the Papa Team 6 community on X, the comment sections all over the place. There's talks of,
what are they saying?
Should Bar 3 and Papa Team Fit, or should Bar 3, the wives and husbands, do something together somewhere? Maybe it's an outdoor class. Maybe it's indoor. Who knows? All we're going to tell you right now, circle the dates, May 30th for
May
Nashville,
30th.
Tennessee. Circle the dates. May 30th, Nashville, Tennessee.
It will involve PT sickos and MT sickos. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah.
Correct? Yeah. Correct.
It's a pod. We embrace the moms, man. We embrace the moms.
embrace
Matter of
the
fact, I have a comment right here that moms will love to hear.
Will, before you read that, how did they get on the show for us to read it?
So Papa Team 6 community knows.
They know.
And if you're new here, we're so happy you're here. Make sure you are subscribed and following on all channels. We're on Spotify, Apple, Google, YouTube. We drop comments. This community is the best community on the internet, boys.
Yes.
However, you want to be featured on the show. I got so many comments here. I got dad hacks, follow-ups from last week, general comments, shout-outs, emails. We have a hotline, 601 The Dads. You call into that hotline, leave a voicemail. You can vent about everything. You can talk about a win. You can talk about a loss. You can talk about a learn, whatever it is. We feature you on the show. We ship you merch, but we read comments and engage with our community all throughout the episode. They can come at random. I'm about to read one now from Ryan Hammett on Spotify. Spotify, we love Spotify comments. Dive in on them. And this is for talking about Mother's Day. This right here, moms are going to love. They're going to love to hear this comment.
Fucking
Here we go.
love Spotify.
Ryan Hammett, this was 6 days ago on Spotify. I know it's all for laughs and jokes, but can we please not act like our wives are the boss or in charge of us? I'm not saying let's talk shit about them, but they're not immune for being wrong or messing up something. They're not immune from being wrong or messing something up just like us. If you disagree with her about how something went down, then just say it. I'm 33. I've been married for 10 years. Been married in 10 years in November. Been together for 15 years since we were 17. Sorry for the long rant, laugh out loud, but I hate the dumb husband dad trope. If we're being honest, it ain't us, laugh out loud.
I'm not an idiot.
Does he know our wives listen to the show?
I appreciate him so much, but am I really not an idiot? Like, is that true?
You're saying, did he really write that?
No, like he's saying we're not idiots.
Yeah,
we have it all figured out.
I guess we come off as the dumb husband dad, like we're doing a trope. And let's stop joking and laughing and acting like our wives are the boss. Did he not tune in last week? And we saw Jilly being on the phone. We know who runs the ship. We know anything that comes out of my household when we do an after pod report. We know who runs the ship.
Yeah. It's
Mama Bear.
Buddy, I'll take you down to my house. It's just down the street. and we can go look and see the Christmas tree that my wife told me to throw away 3 years ago that's sitting in my trash cans right now because I didn't take the trash out.
Yeah.
And wifey's going to love seeing that.
Yeah. I don't know what this guy's thinking. I don't know. When you write a comment like that, are you showing wifey? Hey, sweetheart, I just dropped a comment. I'm sick of these boys. Hey, would you agree that these guys laugh and joke too much about you guys acting like you're in charge of us? Isn't that funny? You think you're the boss of the house? Go do the dishes.
Did you feed the dogs? Hey, when's the game on? Honey, give me the TV digest. What was the cable thing? Was it the TV digest?
I don't know. I'm just smiling and pretending to play along.
When's Hannity on?
When's what on?
Hannity.
What's Hannity?
It was a political show that my mom hated. My dad would just blast it. It was on Fox. It would piss my mom off so much.
The problem is, and look, I'll just talk from my own experience here.
Yeah.
Because Charles and I, we both, number one, Charles, my wife and I, we have a very strong relationship. Believe it or not, very much respect. We both know we're at the top of the food chain in the household. But if he's talking about jokes and let's not act like our wives are the boss or in charge of us, Charles would sit there and tell you, Will makes a lot of his own decisions. Will does a lot of things that lead the way for the family.
Tell him, Will.
She does as well. But when you get all the way into the box of it all, if you're going to be somebody that is in charge, I'm not, because I'm like the most forgetful, things that we think about. We talk about the mental load all the time that we as dads and men have to teach ourselves and learn through in real time, because we got dog brain at times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, we got to bring this with us. Oh, we got to pack that. Oh, we got to do this. Oh, we got to think about this when we're going on a trip. Oh, this is the schedule this week. Oh, no, I didn't think about it. Oh, did I get childcare? Oh, I didn't get childcare. There's so many things. Mom's the boss. Not only, mom's not the boss, she tells you what to do and where to be at and all of those things.
Yeah.
Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah.
But the respect factor of knowing, hey, the mom runs the ship. They're the heart and soul of the team.
They're the heart and soul of the team. And it is in our mission statement, we are not experts. And if you are tuning into this pod, and I'll speak for myself, and you can go next if you want. If you tune into this pod and you expect me to have glasses on like this, and I'm putting you on some crazy good dad game that I know is fact, so that you could go tell your buddies, well, actually, we don't do that with our kids. Sherman Young, podcaster, he believes that you should be doing this with your child. You're in big trouble, buddy.
No, I think you're seeing it all wrong. Will and Sherm, they spoke about this idea, 30-minute coupons for screen time. So if you're going over 30 minutes, they do 6 a week. I see you have 8 there, and they say 45 minutes at a time. That's bad for your child's brain and their development. You're doing it wrong.
Oh, you did not receive fellatio on your birthday? I actually listened to a podcast that hands out some free coupons.
Yeah. Oh. Your wife's not giving you the Gluck Gluck 9000 on your birthday? It's steak and blowjob day, and you're not getting any of that on steak and blowjob day? I listen to this podcast, and it's steak and blowjob day or die.
Harrison, it's funny that you bring up that you haven't gotten laid in months. Listen to these two intellectuals, Will and Sherman. All that to say,
they talk about shockwave maxing.
I've been putting a bow on it maxing lately. It's actually been really great for my marriage. But yeah, that's all to say. That's not what the show is.
Or in my brain, knowing we talk about all the things, dad life, learns, wins, losses, things that we're figuring it out as we go, as we fuck it up along the way. A lot of that is the partnership, with your wife.
Yep.
And learning about all the things that we need to do to be better partners for them, along with us, thinking about ourselves and things about that we need, how we can communicate these things with the wife versus simply, hey, I'm the breadwinner of the household. These are all these things that you do with the mental load as a mom or as a wife. That's the expectation because I'm the breadwinner of the household.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like we're not back in decades ago where you have a few channels on TV. Your wife's at home all day while you're out at work. You come home and everything's expected to be done, clean, cooked, all that stuff. And there's more access now. There's more things to where we've developed and grown and evolved over time to where it doesn't work like that anymore.
Yeah.
And then if they get out of line, you might give them a backhand. And then if they think about going and telling their friends outside of the house, you fear monger them in that side of the house to where they don't talk. Then they're trapped in this you know what I mean? They're trapped in this operation, this machine that just isn't healthy.
You know, a lot of your friends, Barbara, they're all bitches. You know that, right? And when you start acting bitchy, that's when I know you've been hanging out with them.
Yeah. Oh, you want to work? Where you been hearing that? You been hearing that at the hairdresser? You been hearing that at the hairdresser you go to, huh? Julie's working now, huh?
Where you gonna be working? Who's gonna hire you? Good God, dude. Ted the show, by the way. Have you been watching that at all?
Ted the movie?
No, Ted the show on Peacock. Have you been watching? Like, there's a new series.
Ted Lasso?
Love me some Ted Lasso.
Okay.
Ted the show may be better than both films.
Is it with the bear?
And the dad, it's with the bear. The Mark Wahlberg character is in high school. So it's like back in the 80s, early 90s. And dude, it is really good television. And that dad in that show is literally that character that we've been playing. I'm watching the Ted series. I'm like, oh my God. Like that's who we're playing. Anybody that's a watcher of that show will know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Ted's in the chat.
Ted's in the chat.
Ted's in the comments
section. Teddy bear emoji.
Ted, throw a little teddy bear in there.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Yeah. Matter of fact, as I looked over for the comments, I saw this jersey.
Oh, yeah.
Chef and I had an incredible visit on Saturday. We went to First Form headquarters in St. Louis, Missouri. Got to do some speaking there.
Will you break down please tell that whole thing? Because that seemed like a really, really cool moment for you for a multitude of reasons.
So Ben Newman was a sports psychologist mentor of mine early in my NFL career. I found him over social media. I DM'd him to see if he would work with me on sports psychology and the mental side of everything. Like as I prepare for training camp, as I prepare for all these things, like controlling what I can control, not getting caught up in if I don't make this team, there's 31 other teams that I can make, and to where you start doubting. I wanted to work with a sports psychologist or like a performance coach because he's not a psychologist. He doesn't have his degree in psychology. I don't think. Ben, if you do, my apologies.
Yeah.
And we would meet halfway between St. Louis, where he was, Clayton, Missouri, and Bonne Terre. We would meet in Arnold at a Panera or St. Louis Bread Co. every Monday in the offseason during the summertime as I'm preparing for training camp. And he'd take me through exercises, worksheets, stuff to write down, like law of attraction things, goals, how I need to operate on a routine from a daily basis, like getting it all down and mapped out so I could practically have something to review and look at every day and reflect on it every day, like when I'm going about my unrequired work or going about my prize fighter day, as he would call it. That was over a decade ago. That was about 13 years ago. Over time, Ben worked with me a lot throughout my career. Ben Newman is now big in the sports performance world to where he had a job with Nebraska last year. He's worked with Saban at Alabama, K-State, Coach Kleiman when he was at North Dakota State, went with him to Kansas State. Yeah, he's worked with Coach Rule. Coach Rule was there. He speaks with on the panel on this one. So now full circle, over the weekend, Ben hosted an unrequired event were 200 to 250 like high-level thinkers in the networks of all these people that got together were there listening to keynotes. I was one of the 5 or 6 keynotes. It was me, Coach Rule, Coach Kleiman, Coach White, who is the head coach of the Indiana Fever, and Caitlin Clark, Ray Lewis, and Sal Frisella at First Form. Sal Frisella is the CEO at First Form. Sal Frisella is a dad I love to follow business-wise and fatherhood-wise on Instagram. And we've been boys since I went on the EMF CEO podcast with Andy Frisella back in 2015. So it was a big full circle moment for a lot of people that were there. And
your boy, just really quick, the Frisellas didn't put on this event. Your boy did?
Ben put on the event. The Frisellas allowed him to host it there because, again, the network and everything else, like they are super tight. Ben has done work with First Form.
Okay.
So people will hire Ben to come in and work with their teams, work with their high level teams. He'll have his own boot camp events to where it's days at a time. He's built an incredible business. He's done incredible things. And I've been around his family and him for 13 years. He's like a big brother of mine. And I've spoke with him on a few different occasions. Like back when I played with Washington, we would go to different spots, whether it be in Nebraska, we spoke in Vancouver, we spoke in Seattle together, we spoke in Vegas together, to where he's like brought me with him on a few things to talk about my undrafted story and everything else. So he wanted me to be at this one. Because he wanted to talk about Bussin' with the Boys. I sat down with him and Sal Frisella. We did about 30 minutes, just kind of like a podcast style, each sitting down in chairs. I did a 30-minute keynote to where I talked about like creating evidence and a couple of my pivotal stories in my undrafted career and frameworks that I've used that helped me have a 9-year career in the NFL, and that I use frameworks that I use to establish Bussin' with the Boys for the dads now as well. And so I got to speak on that for 30 minutes, and each keynote went 30 minutes. And then he wanted me to introduce Ray Lewis, because Ray Lewis indirectly affected my career in my position as a linebacker as long as I can remember. I mean, I've consumed every piece of Ray Lewis content because I've always been a YouTube, listen to podcasts, listen to speakers, like listen to seminars. I've just always been fascinated with how people think if they're established in a world to where I want to be at one day. And so it was sick that I got to go and be on a panel with all these guys that I know, like Coach Rule, obviously, go Big Red Nebraska. That's self-explanatory.
Come on.
Coach Kleiman had me out to North Dakota State during their national title runs. I went out with Ben because Ben did a lot of work with him at North Dakota State. But I went out and spoke to the team and did a lot of whiteboard work as far as like I had the defense with me and broke down how I watched film, how I studied the game, like things that I could give them to where, you know, I really got to know Coach Kleiman.
Is he as much of a stud as he
Coach
seems?
Kleiman is
awesome.
Good as it fucking gets, man.
He seems like it. I hate to sidetrack you, but
character, integrity, what he's about. Dude, I love Coach Kleiman.
I was really sad when he retired.
Yeah.
Really sad.
Yeah, I know. He is a stud. Coach White, I met on the flight to St. Louis because she was on the plane with us flying out there. So we got to know Coach White.
The Fever coach.
The head coach of the Indiana Fever. Sal Frisella, I've had a history with him about a decade now because, again, I was on the MFCEO when I was playing and got to know them. They're Missouri boys. And then over time, we've just stayed in touch. Sal Frisella helped me when I was starting to build Bussin' with the Boys. I DM'd him and asked for if he had a set of equipment or like a equipment list, like advice. And he sent me a DM like this long with all the equipment I need to be getting, ways to think about sponsorships, ads. Like he helped me when I was putting together like how to stand up Bussin' with the Boys.
Yeah.
And now that we're years later on a panel together talking about it, just a really cool full circle moment. So we kind of had that event in front of 200, 250 people, did dinner, did a meet and greet in their locker room. It was really cool. But ultimately what I was going to get to, because what I love is when we're out in the wild and PT sickos come up to me, or people that are fans of the show For the Dads come up to me. And we had a couple of them there. Suko, who was there, shout out Suko, who gifted a For the Dads Nebraska jersey that he got made. And he gets that to me like when we're doing the meet and greet. He was stoked about it, bro. He wanted to hit the flex post, wanted to do all the things and just talk about dad life.
Yeah.
And talk about the pod and how much he loves the pod.
Was he stoked to see Chef too?
Oh, yeah, man.
Suko is a dog.
And then I asked Suko or Suko? Suko. I asked Suko, I'm like, why the 25? And he was like, well, that was the year you guys started it. And I was like, bro, that is fucking awesome, man. So we're going to get this in a frame. We're going to have it hanging up somewhere. Maybe it hits right there. We remove that photo, put it up somewhere on the set.
Yeah, I got a couple ideas.
You got a spot? Yeah. But we got that. Another dad came up where his wife, she has, is it MS?
Yeah.
And she writes children's books. And he gifted me a couple children's books for Rue and Scotty.
No way.
And he was just very genuine talking to me. And it was just so cool I love getting to know the dads that listen to the show that come up and just talk highly of the show and then just talk ball, like talk shop. You know what I mean? You've been a part of it when we were out at Nebraska, to where next thing you know, we're standing on a fence talking to a couple about marriage and parenthood and the laughs that we share.
Yeah.
People bringing up the time where I talked about Rue missing mom and the full circle with me talking about my mom. People were mentioning that clip to me, but it was awesome. It was awesome, man.
There is something different. I will say I've only had a tier 1 shout out once by myself, but I've seen a lot of tier 1 shout outs with Will and Taylor out in the wild. Those are always a ton of fun. The For the Dads ones are really, really fun, dude, because it's just funny how much personal stuff they know about our life.
Yeah.
And it feels like you're already talking to somebody that like you went to high school with.
Yeah.
Because they just know a lot of information about you. Yeah. And I just want to like learn about them way more, because I'm like, man, you already know so much about me. Tell me about, your family, your kids.
It hits different because another example, I was grabbing a coffee last week and I saw somebody who was a fan of For the Dads. They were a fan of Bussin'. And then we're standing out in the parking lot talking for 30 minutes.
Really?
Just about dad life, about marriage, about a lot of things, just connecting with them. And those moments hit different on the For the Dads, the PT Sickos and the PT Sixers that are watching, listening, wherever you are.
Yeah.
They hit different because it's not like with Bussin' with the Boys, fan base is incredible. They feel like they know us. We did something that they love and respect, and they might have fun questions on what was this coach like, or man, what was this like, or this story that you guys spoke about. They dive into the weeds there. With For the Dads and parenthood, those people are doing the same things as we are. You know what I mean? So there's just more of a conversation because we're either going through the suck and you come across parents that have been through that part and they're laughing or having good stories or storytelling about, hey, when they get to this age, what to look for. Again, you have laughs, but you're just connecting on a deeper level. Or you're talking with a couple where they're currently in it. Or you're talking with a couple, they have a newborn. We listen to your stuff all the time, and we really appreciate like the stories that you share, the vulnerability that you guys have, because we go through the same things. And then you realize like this is just one big group where we're all going through this shit together. Yeah. So you're just having like a deeper, more meaningful conversation. Not to say that the ones with the Bussin' with the Boys aren't. They are. But as far as family dynamic, we're all going through the same shit.
The amount of times with the PT Sicko ones, if I'm with Jill and they're with their wife, the guy that came up to us at the restaurant at the golf course, we start having our own conversation and his wife and Jill are having their own. And I just hear them start dying laughing. And I overhear Jill go, oh my gosh, Sherman does that all the time. Like they're already like, I'm like, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. But it was really cool, man. Getting those gifts, getting connected with PT Sickos, on things aside from like, there for speaking, there for like Bussin' with the Boys.
Tell the part about the game ball, dude. That was such a sick moment. I know that you touched on it on the bus, but I would love for any PT Sickos to hear that story too.
So there was this game ball that I got, and Derek, it's in my truck on the passenger side if you want to grab it, so that way I can just show them the prop. But so Ben Newman, as I was talking about, Ben and I met 13 years ago over the internet on social media. We had some common friends. People thought like, hey, Will, you would like this guy. And again, I was searching for like somebody to help hold me accountable and give me some direction in sports psychology, because I'm massive into psychology of everything. And so working with Ben, fast forward, that was in 2013. I got this game ball in 2015, I believe, because it was one of the first games that I ended up taking over for the starting job. We were playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and it was the You Like That game by Kirk Cousins, where we have a big comeback in the second half. You guys know the meme or the video where Kirk's coming down the locker room and he's yelling, "You like that? You like that?" That game was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game to where we had a big comeback, maybe one of the biggest ones in the franchise history.
No way.
But, we had a losing record. We ended up turning it around, going to the wild card, losing to Green Bay, but we made the playoffs. We ended up winning the NFC East that year. And during that game as well, at halftime, they made the switch to make me the starter as the mic. So that was a memorable game for myself because I started playing a lot more after that.
Yeah.
But I got this game ball, biggest comeback in Redskins history. We ended up winning 31-30, October 25th, 2015. And so a lot of the guys got game balls. And so when I got this game ball, one of the next the game that Ben Newman, my performance mentor, was coming to, I got in his hotel room and laid this on his bed. So that way, when he came in there and saw it, like he realized like I was gifting him this game ball. And I wrote him a note that basically said like, I wouldn't be here without your help. And it was very much like a personal big bro, little bro. Like, I want you to have this because you've been a massive part of my journey in the NFL.
Classy move.
And he got real emotional with the game ball. When we spoke about it after the game, because he started to get emotional before, and I was like, "Hey, we got a game coming up. Like, let's hey, tighten up, bro. Like, let's lock in."
I'm in Warrior Will Compton mode.
Yeah. I gotta paint the face right now. Heart's gotta turn black. It's not full of blood. It's gotta go black right now. It's gotta go dark.
Gates are closed.
And we were speaking after, and he was like, I did not remember telling him this, but he's telling in a story as he's gifting this to me at the event on Saturday. He's like, if Will remembers, I told him, like, when you have a family of your own one day, I'm going to gift you this ball back. He's like, good news is I got a replica made so it can still sit in the same spot that I have it in. But he gave this game ball back to me because now I have obviously a family of my own. So again, another full circle moment that took place there. That was really cool. Yeah, man. And this is my very first game ball.
Can I hold it?
Absolutely.
Oh, dude. That's so epic, dude.
Yeah.
That's such a cool story. The fact that it's you like that game just adds so much legacy behind it of like on the field, but the off the field story behind this guy now is unreal.
And also full circle moment that you guys know about me. It's knowing that Lavonte David's on the field as well.
No way.
Beat him, took him down. Yeah, this is Boogie, bro. It's Levante. Levante was on the field wreaking havoc.
That's right, because you said you were DMing him some shit after the game.
Yeah, because he wasn't responding. I was talking a little shit to him. But
poor Levante.
Yeah, man. Great Saturday.
You're very deserving of that. And you are, I know we sit here and we say like, oh, we aren't experts. If there is one thing that you are an expert on, it is grit, determination, and working for a cause that feels greater than yourself, something that may seem out of reach, and like your belief in, no, it is obtainable if you work at it every single day and you work hard. Like, you could speak to that for hours.
I appreciate that. I'm very uncomfortable. You giving me a massive compliment. I know how the fellas get.
I just want you to hear that, dude. That makes me so happy that you're being celebrated and you're given that opportunity to do that. Like,
thank you,
that's
man.
Awesome.
I appreciate that.
Sherm, you know what he's not an expert in? Keeping track of his phone.
Yeah. I forgot the iPad again.
Chef, what
today.
happened? Chef, what happened?
Oh, yeah, and then the phone over the weekend. We got two stories.
You forgot that you forgot your phone.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
The phone. Come on now.
Okay.
Don't do that.
I won't do that to you. I'll explain. It wasn't 100% Will's fault. We had a lost in the couch situation.
Oh, okay.
100% not my fault.
No, it's not your fault.
Say it.
It's like
on the show we're about taking accountability. This one I'm not taking accountability.
I would give you 75% not accountable. The other 25 is knowing that it was 100% in your pocket when you went on stage. Basically, at the panel, they had you, Sal, and Ben did like a Bustin' with the Boys episode, and they brought out these kind of like recliner chairs, really cozy. By the way, First Form, incredible facility. Sal, if you're listening to this, I walked into one of the bathrooms that it was spotless. One of your employees walked in after me. I was taking a piss, and I saw him scrubbing the place. And I literally looked, and I went, this place is spotless. You couldn't make it any better. And he was still putting in work. So shout out. It was wild.
And he's not lying.
No, I'm not lying at all.
Pristine and spotless. They don't hire cleaners. It's all standard. We do the work. Employees, nobody. They clean.
From the photos, it just reminds me of that first year when like a new building on a college campus gets built.
Bro.
That's what it looks like.
Unbelievable.
It's legit there. And they run... As far as core value standard, I'm so excited for when Sal Frisella comes on the pod. Obviously, we'll be talking dad life, but I just want people to understand that this is that this dude, their team, I mean, because there's a lot of them. This isn't just Sal.
Yeah.
But the way that they operate on a daily basis, their foundation of thinking, their foundation of values, their foundation of principles, how they think, how they go about everything, man. The details, all of it. I aspire to be like it. I get like a sponge around it because I'm so fascinated with how that trickles down from top to bottom. Because they got a ton, I don't know, how many employees do they have? They have to have
Man, that place is huge.
hundreds, if not thousands, employees. Like the place is massive, but it is crazy, man. It is crazy.
Yeah.
And Sal is super intentional with his kids too. Again, I love following him on Instagram. He had me FaceTime in a couple weekends ago to give his son a pep talk before they played a flag football game.
Oh
He
my
had me
God.
thinking on the spot. I was talking about attitude and effort. But Sal's just the man, bro. I love, but we bust each other's balls. But dude, I'm a big, I think very highly of Sal Frisella.
Yeah.
He's a dog.
Yeah, he's a dog.
But to go back, Will lost his phone on the couch during the episode.
As I'm sitting there, phone slipped out and falls in the middle, right?
On stage.
Like on
couch.
stage. So then when I get done and I'm looking for it, I can't find it. I'm retracing. I didn't go very far. Like my trail from where I was like, okay, maybe it's in the bathroom because I went to the bathroom. Could just be sitting on the urinal. Like when I took it out, scrolled something, set it on the urinal.
Yeah.
Wasn't there. I couldn't find it. We look in the chair 4 or 5 different times.
For a while, yeah.
For a while.
Shout out Newman's team too that he had on production. They were like, I was like, hey, Will doesn't know where his phone is. They were hell bent on finding your phone, almost more than me. I was like, I know it's going to show up.
Yeah, it's.
I'm like, I know it's
That's
somewhere
what
around
I'm
here,
thinking.
and
It's gonna pop up.
they were scrambling.
It'll
as if,
pop up.
I was like, I remember looking at it before I went on stage. So it has to be around here.
you would have thought that Will's the president, and we just lost the nuclear football.
Yeah.
the way this team is acting. Shout out.
We had the chair turned over, looking in it in the bottom and everything else, and we couldn't find it. But a couple tier 1 sickos are just in the crowd, and they see us looking, and he just hits his boy. His name is Zach and Justin. They're actually here based out of Nashville. Zach's like, hey, should we go look for his phone? And they find the phone in the chair by not only lifting it over, but they started moving it and could hear it sliding.
No.
So it was just trapped somewhere that was just tough to get to. So I don't fully put that, you know what I mean? Like it fell out. And
Yeah,
fell out
I
of the
will
chair.
say this doesn't. Deke, how do you feel? You look like you're thinking about it.
Now I forgot my iPad at home today. It's getting dropped off at the house. That's so like I'm not out of.
I would my why I said 75-25 is that if the 25 is like, you know that it's in your pocket, it's in the chair. I know it's in the chair. I had it before I went on stage. That's the if we're doing the full accountable, like Ray Lewis said, he starts today.
Yeah, Ray Lewis is speaking.
Ray
Ain't no
Lewis is
coincidences.
Speaking.
Ain't no coincidence.
That's all.
It looked like you're a 12-year-old. You go, yeah, Ray did say that.
Ray did say that. Ray did say that.
Oh,
But the
my
event was
God.
awesome. The gifts are incredible. Thank you guys, Papa Team 6 members that came up, gifted us some stuff. Got another gift of the weekend from Sherm.
Yes.
Got a gift from Sherm for
Did you open it?
bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a funny moment about it
Oh, really?
that Char and I had. So Sherm, like him and Jill gifted Char and I a gift. And it's an awesome gift. It's going to hang up right over my cold tub.
No way.
Yeah. But we opened this gift, right? And just like thanking us, like their transition here, like parenthood, friendship, all that stuff. Jill wrote us a card. Jill, corner to corner, all throughout the card. Jill has her own card, and it's a bigger card. It's like this. And she's writing cover, like all over the place. There's no space on the
It
card.
had a table of contents
Yeah, it
at
had
the
a table of
beginning of
contents. Sherm writes a card too, and it's a smaller card.
because it was
It's
the
a
only
smaller
card.
card, yeah.
The only card we had.
Yeah.
You can tell what I wrote on it.
I can't remember, but it was above. Like you had a nice joke where I belly laughed out loud because Sherm is playing like, I'm basically writing on this little shit card. Like Jill, she took up all the stuff. So this is the only card I guess I can use. And Sherm's like making a funny on the card, but basically thanking us for a lot of stuff. And open the gift, and it's this frame. It's a nice like glass or acrylic frame. And I'm thinking the way Jill's talking about family, when you see this, I want you to think like family, foundation, all of these things. So in my brain, I'm thinking we're going to get a cool photo of Jill, Sherm, and Scarlett. And so we open this frame, And inside this acrylic frame is a piece of art that is essentially like stone or a rock.
Yeah.
But when I open it, it's like this charcoal color. It's got texture all to it. And to where if you go back to the card and read, it's like this should look like a rock, like foundation, like everything that encapsulates a family.
Yeah.
It's this artwork of essentially like a rock texture thing.
Yes.
I'm starting to try and pull off.
Oh no, Will.
I'm starting to try and pull off the art because I'm thinking it's just like some foam thing over the photo. And because Charles like reading, Charles like, oh, that's really sweet. And then if the camera pans over to me, I'm going, hey, how do I go about getting this thing off? Because I'm like trying to pull it off in the corners and on the sides. And she's like, no, sweetheart, you don't pull that off. Like that's art. Like it's just, they gifted us a piece of art. And I'm like, and then I kind of hold it out. I'm like, so it's just this? And she's like, yeah, it's art. She's like, look at what Jill wrote. Rock, foundation, all of this stuff. I'm like, oh shit, this is kind of dope. But I'm thinking, I thought that there was a picture underneath.
Bro, that is
very thoughtful gift, by the way.
That is the most legendary. The fact that just knowing my mom's process of when she layers like paint makes it that much funnier.
Yeah.
You were then feeling it.
Because I look at the back and there's like that like
canvas material.
Yeah, that canvas netted material to where I'm pushing. I'm like, man, maybe it's like a painting of the family or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just got to get this thick textured thing off of it.
I don't blame. Okay, I'll be careful how I phrase this. My mom's pieces are very bright and colorful. And the pieces that she wanted to do for you and Taylor, from how Jill kind of described y'all's taste and y'all's colors and like not minimalistic, but like y'all's sense of design. My mom was like, I want to go with like a real neutral kind of dark thing, like something I don't usually do.
Right up my alley.
And so she went with that, but it quite literally looks like obsidian or like some kind of rock. Like I can see.
It's dope. Now that I know what it is, truly.
I can see where you went.
Knowing me, you can see where my brain was going there.
Brain was going.
But it's not like, you know.
My mom's howling right now listening to this, by the way.
Coolest wrapping paper ever.
Hey, that's the part that was the, that Scarlett helped with the wrapping paper. Like,
oh, I love that because the wrapping paper was awesome. The tape on the back was hilarious.
What was it?
Just like this white, thick tape that's just all over the place. Like it's your first time. Like say,
I love that.
I figured, say you figured out how to really do a clean one side of a Christmas gift.
Yeah.
First time wrapping a Christmas gift, and you get the sides, and you get the top part really clean, and then you kind of flip it over, and you're like, oh shit, what do I do with this back part?
Hey, this is a whole
But
thing.
dude, great presentation, great gift, awesome card, awesome. It's gonna hang over the cold tub.
Oh,
but amazing.
That was, I think, Scarlett's first painting was the wrapping paper. She did the painting on it.
Oh, she
with
did
my
that?
mom. Yeah,
Let's go, man.
So
that is awesome.
It was fun, dude, and that kind of goes with like the. I don't think it was my crack a cold one, but it was something on here because we put it in the show notes of just my mom has been talking day and night about wanting to get Scarlett into her art studio. And that was like my mom's Super Bowl was getting her in there. And all three of the girls, that was back when Jill was home for Easter. So I was getting a bunch of FaceTimes, a bunch of photos of the girls just in my mom's art studio in her garage. She's had other studio spaces in the past, but like right now it's in her garage. And it was just cool, dude. It was like cool to see those three generations like working together. Really fun that it was a gift for you and Taylor. And the gift was because they gifted me, for any new listeners, night nurses during my paternity leave when we had Scarlett. So like that was the thank you of like, it was very belated, by the way, 9 months belated. But
Oh, dude, it's all good.
I'm glad we got y'all something finally.
Yeah. Mama Sherm, thank you so much. That gift is awesome.
Yes.
Everybody, the whole family. Jill, Scar, even put a little twist on it. Your card.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, dude. I didn't quite know what to write to Charo. I didn't know because I like don't know her like on the super personal note. And I was like, I'm gonna brag about how cool my wife is, and then just say, I know that Will thinks that you're that cool too.
There you go, man. There you go.
That's I was like, that'll do it.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Absolutely, bro. But it was thank you for the gift.
Absolutely.
It's some dad life. Charles had a birthday party, a classmate's birthday party on Sunday.
Oh, yeah, for Rue, right?
Yeah, so we did the full thing on Saturday to first form. We get back the next day on Sunday, this past Sunday, we had a classmate. So Rue's classmates and her friends in her class, we invited them to just basically go to the park, have cupcakes, do some games with them. We did sack race. We did a sack race. We did pin the tail on the donkey, but called it pin the crown on the princess. And it was just this photo of Rue. It's one of Rue's photos where she's just going, and all you had stick or tape on all these little crowns, blindfold them, spin them around a couple times. They're playing chase, they're playing hide and seek, they're playing on the playground. Dude, it was a blast.
That looked like so much fun. Just the one tweet that I loved the most was like, that was it the Shelby Bottoms you said?
Yes.
Just that video of you, like, I got these kids in a blender playing hide and seek and how wide open and green it was, dude. And I'm like, for any ST sickos or soon to be, if you're in buds and you haven't had kids yet and you miss those parts of your childhood of running around in a big open grass field and
playing hide and seek or tag.
And you're like, oh man, I wish I could go back. You get to.
Yeah, you get to
with
watch it with your kids,
dude.
Man. Because I'm going up, I'm like, sweetheart, are we good to do cupcakes? Because I tricked them earlier because they were about to go to the playground. I was like, are we going to do cupcakes soon? They're like, yes. I was like, hey, kids, cupcakes. And they're like, we're not doing cupcakes for like another 5-10 minutes. But I had already yelled cupcakes and the kids just immediately turned running. Yeah, they're like, cupcakes. And I'm like, okay, hey, I was joking. It's going to be in about 5 minutes. Cupcakes in about 5 minutes. I was like, how about you guys, instead of going to the playground, you guys go play in the field or something.
Yeah.
Then they start playing hide and go seek, and then the cupcakes were ready. So I'm like, all right, so I can do the cupcake call. She's like, you can do the cupcake call. So I start walking over and I see one dad already getting out his phone and he's like, man, this is going to be good. And I was like, dude, I was thinking the same exact thing. They're like in the middle of playing hide and go seek. And I'm like, on the video, kids, cupcakes. And they all just stop. They were all getting ready. A lot of them hide behind trees and stuff. You heard one kid like counting out loud or saying, ready or not, here I come.
Yeah.
And then just immediately, once they heard the cupcake call, they just swarm like zombies. Like zombies, bro.
It's like zombies. Yeah. It is.
Like, they're all running from different angles of the field. Cupcakes.
The best part with kids too is you could have yelled out the worst thing in the entire world. Not even cupcakes. You could have been like, "Hey, the bubble blower thing's here. The bubble blower." They just get so stoked for anything. Dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was fun. You see, hey, Dad brag. Did you see the Rue hanging up with one hand? Come on,
break that down.
Try again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, one hand. Wow, Rue. Oh my gosh.
Pretty good, Rue.
Woohoo.
Not a lot to break down. We got video running right now. Chef's probably showing the video right now. But Charles was like, hey, did you see Rue hanging with one hand? And I told her, yeah, but thinking, man, do I remember her hanging with one hand? I remember her jumping up, like holding on when we were doing the monkey bars and when she's just wanting to like hang on a bar. And then she shows me the video of Rue like jumping up for this metal ring and trying to grab with two hands at first, but then going like, 1, 2, 3, and then jumping up and grabbing it with one hand. And I'm like, oh, get my piss hot.
Yeah, it's
Rue.
there, dude.
She doesn't know. You know what I mean? She doesn't even know what she's doing to Dad.
But
right
it's
now.
there.
Yeah.
Dad was doing that back in Bonne Terre.
Yeah. Who knows if I was like, I'm just impressed. I'm like, she just turned 4 years old. And this dude is like, I'll get her to where if she's wanting to play on monkey bars, I'll be, hey, you want to see how long you can hang? Like to where in my brain, I'm like, let me start like training her grip.
Yeah.
Let me start like training a couple things in like a fun way. I'm like, let's see if you can do it for 20 seconds. Or I'm like, and then she wants to do it again, and then she might fall like 8 times. I'm like, well, your grip's worn out. We got to get a couple rests. Like, go hit the slide a couple times. She'll hit the slide a couple times. Hey, sweetheart, you want to try again? Like, yeah. Like, how long do you want to hang? She's like, as long as for 100 seconds. And I'm like, okay, let's try 100 seconds. Dead L count for you. And I remember one time she was hanging, bro, and she got like 52 seconds hanging from the bar.
Dude, that's very impressive.
And she gets down. I'm like, dude, you are such a beast. You don't even know it. You're a beast. Dad, I'm not a beast.
Yeah, honey.
Yeah, you don't get it yet. You're a beast.
Yeah, you're the princess beast.
Yeah, you're a princess.
You're a fairy beast. And here's 4 gummies.
Yeah.
Will, aren't those your creatine gummies? No, the Flintstone gummies.
Yeah. Dude, it was sick though, man. It was fun watching her get loved on, have all the little kids, seeing her dynamic with her friends, seeing that she has friends at school. You know what I mean? Yeah. And meeting all the parents, getting to see them around, and all of us function together, getting the sack race going. I'm basically like, hey, eyes on me. Like I'm lining up. Hey, stand over here. Like, hey, Leo, come over here, man. Come over here. Rue, I know you're gonna go first. Everybody goes at the same time. But I need you to stand right here. They're all talking. Hey guys, I need you to listen. I'm down on a knee looking at all of them. Getting in my coach speak with them. Yeah. Telling them, hey, here's how we're going to do the cadence. You're not moving before I say go.
How many sacks are we working with? How many are going at once?
I'll give Chef the video so we can see, but I want to say it's about like 7.
Oh, that's a sack race.
Yeah. It's a full sack race. It's a sack race.
Yeah. We're not playing around.
Yeah. But just watching the whole thing take place. We catered in Lady Bird. Shout out Lady Bird. No free shout outs to Lady Bird. Great
Austin,
tacos. Austin, Texas.
Hello.
The flour tortillas, the corn tortillas, the chorizo, the chicken, the cheese, insane. Queso rips, their Patron sauce. They're like spicy Patron sauce.
Yep.
Oh, come on. But awesome weekend. Awesome weekend on my end.
Was that your crack a cold one?
I believe that's my crack a cold one. That's my crack a cold
one.
Crack a cold one, Rue hanging with one hand at her birthday party on the metal ring.
Come on. The only reason I asked is I was like, it don't get much better than that. Like, what's this guy's crack a cold one?
You're right. That's a classic grape crack a cold one right there. Shout out Olipop.
My crack a cold one was also a birthday party. It was Brady's, which is Jeremy Klump, our chief of staff.
Yeah, PT Sicko.
His 4-year-old son Brady's fire truck themed birthday party. That is my first little kid's birthday party in attendance with my daughter. It was very fun, dude.
I'm glad you guys made it.
Oh, yeah.
He was on the rocks for a second that nobody was going to come.
Oh,
everybody, dude, people are going to come.
I said, buddy, it's Solo Saturday.
Yeah.
And I have a reason to get out of the house. Nonetheless, a birthday party?
Just know this, bro. As far as Papa Team 6 members having other PT 6 members back, I had your back.
You did.
Going through that conversation with it because we were flying. We did the spring tour at Notre Dame in Miami last week. Notre Dame vlogs out. Notre Dame interviews with Coach Freeman's out. That's on Bustin' with the Boys channel.
Come on.
We were traveling around. You obviously weren't traveling with us, but Klump is kind of talking about this. And I'm like, have you asked Sherm? He's like, well, Jill's out of town for the weekend. He's got Scarlett by himself. And I'm like, bro,
even more reason.
What does that mean? Like, you're not giving enough credit to your fellow Papa Team 6er. You think he's just going to sit at home and think he has to do everything at home? Entire routine has to be home? Like, no, bro. You're talking about a Papa Team sicko. Like, Sherm is more than dialed. He gets out all the time. You went with him to the zoo where he operates solo. You guys, he goes out to eat with people. Like, he operates. Did you listen to last week's episode?
Are we recording right now?
Last time I checked, yes, we're recording.
Okay. I'm sorry. Keep going.
That was a wild get off the derail. Are we good?
Oh no, I'm saying I'm fucking stoked with what you're saying.
Yeah,
I hope we're recording.
Yeah. Oh, bro. I'm like, this man is dialed as far as operating a mission solo. You think he's got to drive 20 to 30 minutes out to your place? He ain't going to be ready to go? Backpack, bottles, snacks, toys, anything to operate. Oh, JJ and Brady want to play outside. You don't think he's got some mat to just go out across the lawn and she can operate solo by herself while he kicks it with you? By the way, Klump, it's your birthday, even though you're throwing Brady a birthday party.
Too.
It's your birthday. Sherm would be more than happy if you just let him know that, like, yo, I would love to have you there. He wouldn't think twice about it.
Bro, there's no question. I texted him and I said, hey, Jill's not going to be there, but we're there. We're there.
That's a walk in the park.
And not to make the birthday sound like it's not something I would want to go to. It's a solo Saturday with Scarlett. I'm dying for an excuse of a controlled environment to get out of the house and take my daughter to. I am dying for any excuse to get out of the house. And I'm like, birthday party, free food, friends, bunch of kiddos running around, a bunch of people that want to interact with my daughter.
Camaraderie.
Camaraderie. Can I come? Like, hell yes, dude. Dude, I did to brag. This isn't my crack a cold one part, but to brag on myself. I did pack her bag, dude. Jill didn't pack the bag for the birthday party. I noticed that all she did was just lay out an outfit that she wanted Scarlett to wear to the party for me to take a picture of Scarlett with JJ.
You're telling me you're telling me your wife, the one who's in charge of you, the boss,
yeah,
didn't tell you what to do, how to do it, trusted you fully, and you not only took that, received that,
yeah.
You operated.
And I have a statement here from Jill that I get to read. I don't have to read it. Sherman gets to do
careful reading it, coming off like a dumb husband, dad. Don't do a trope. Don't trope.
This isn't a trope. She wrote this.
Don't trope, man.
I'm not troping. She wrote this. Sherman gets to do what he wants, and he loves me very much. Signed, Jill Young. I get to do what I want.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
If she, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Come on.
I get to do what I want.
I want to know if this man Ryan Hammett too, like, okay, maybe he listened to a clip like, do women go in can you put your wife in the doghouse? Does this mean that he just puts his wife in the doghouse? Would love to understand how that works.
Yeah, how does that work? Because my whole thing,
don't only say yes, break down how she gets to the doghouse. So that way we can easily poke holes in probably everything that went on for her to be in a doghouse.
Yeah.
Would love to be a fly in the wall and see how he actually handles the situations.
Yeah.
Like, is he actually just being like, you doing it again, honey?
Like,
or is it like, imagine it is one of those things, like she finds that comment on Instagram and she's like, comes home and she goes, oh, so you put me in my place all the time? Is that what you're telling him?
Ryan Hammett just seems like he lets his wife out of the cage when he gets home.
Yeah. Is she doing the 3 Ps? Like, I didn't even know that women could do one of those 3 Ps. So I I'm just like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand.
He did put LOL, so he's probably
LOL.
trying to be as lighthearted as he can.
He put LOL. Maybe he's doing a bit.
He could be doing
Maybe
a bit.
he's reverse bidding us.
Because we don't want to put him in the Phoenix box.
No. Oh, no. He's not even close.
I feel like that's Sherm's burner account.
It could be. Oh, this will get the boys talking.
Yeah.
This will get them talking. What was it? Oh, I packed my own bag for the birthday party. And I remembered all the essentials, dude. The only thing I forgot was a straw. It's that same water cup Deacon chef that I forgot at the barbecue spot. But Scarlett is a pro with just fill up a cup with water or get a little water bottle and stick a straw, any type of straw in there, and she rocks it. But I had the sunscreen, I had the sunglasses, I had the swimsuit because they had an inflatable in the backyard with like a water slide on it. Oh, dude. Was ripping around on that with Scarlett in my lap. Mackenzie, Jared's girlfriend, was there. She is obsessed with Scarlett and Scarlett's obsessed with her. And she's like, can I hold her? Like, that's the worst thing she could ask me on planet Earth. I'm like,
take her. Keep her.
Here you go. I can have a couple lollipops. I'll see you in a sec.
Yeah. If I could break down from the lens of Orion listening to this. This is real.
Yeah.
This is real. Because there are dads, the Papa Team sickos, the ones that know the standard, that listen to you, that talk about the straw. Oh, I packed my own bag. Oh, I did this. Oh, I did that. And those men that are on the standard of, no shit, you should. We know that, but there's also those dads need to know that there's a lot of new dads or dads out there that might have no clue that these things get thought about, that they need to be prepared for, that in the humor of it, that's a win. That's like a win for the group of like understanding and learning all the ins and outs of what goes into, like, say, a solo mission. Does that make sense?
We're talking.
To where if you're sitting there and you listen, I brought the straw, or I forgot, I didn't forget this. And it's like, oh yeah, no shit. Well, yeah, we're on the same page with you. But there are also a lot of, there's a lot of dads out there that might not even know that this stuff goes on.
Yeah.
Or dads out there that just stay in the house and stay routine from what the list that their wife might have wrote them down if they're not fully trusted at the house to know like this is how you operate.
Need we need reminding? What's that phrase?
Hell yeah, keep it going. Need reminding
That I forgot my freaking diaper bag when I went to that Stars game with Coop and his girlfriend and we parked and got out. And I forgot the diaper bag. We had to get back in the car, 20 minutes back to the house, missed the first period of the game because Bozo packed the diaper bag in the house and didn't put it in the car.
Yeah.
Like my baseline was like below this table.
If you know the story arc of Sherm, and you're a sicko on this pod,
that's a big deal.
Like my man, look at the way he's grown since the times of like having some mess ups.
Yeah, dude. And did I forget the stroller? Yes. Did I need the stroller at the party? No. I didn't need it, but I did intend to pack it. I did forget it.
It happens.
It happens.
It happens, man.
Yeah, we're not. Nobody's perfect, man.
Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's
bro.
perfect. But that was my dad win. PT Sickos. We interrupt this episode to bring you our newest sponsor and a sponsor that we are very excited about. You probably saw our Nanit Custom Social. Shout out Chef for directing and editing that.
Dude, how good was that Nanit?
That was really fun. That
you guys crushed it.
crushed
Chef,
it.
you
Thank
did
you.
the
I
script,
appreciate
yeah?
that. Yeah, script, direct,
Shot. Lighting.
No biggie.
It's like we were shooting a movie. You did a great job. You did a great job.
It was a lot of fun, dude. The pretending to be a kid with Will coming in was, I feel like we didn't even fully go into it because it was such a busy day. There were like 8 other things that had to be recorded that day. But I was having a lot of fun dressing up as a toddler and acting like an idiot.
And then I'm like, so am I his actual dad or is this just Sherm? Because if we're doing a Nanit thing and I'm the dad, then we need to go about it like he's saying dad. But if we're just going to be boys and he's just living at the house, we could do that too.
And that conversation went on for like 3 minutes. And at the end of it, Will goes, so is he calling me dad or is he calling me Will? And I was like, that's the question I was asking. Yes. And I ended up calling him Will. So a ton of fun shooting that. Nanit, thank you for giving us the opportunity to make that for you guys. It was a ton of fun. The Nanit Smart Baby Monitor System. We have talked about it a lot on the podcast. I'm a user of it. They have also sent 4 different Nanit cams. Jeremy Klump here in the office, about to have a baby girl. Taylor Lewan, about to have a baby girl. They were both gifted Nanit monitoring systems. So thank you for that, Nanit. We love this product, using it all the time. I was gushing over my daughter just last night while I was laying in bed. It's an unreal product that allows you to feel like you have eyes on your kiddo at all times, but you get to go back and relive those memories too, which is a really fun feature that they have. Guys, use code FORTHEDADS at checkout for 20% off the Nanit Smart Baby Monitor with floor stand, wall mount, and full system. Again, that is code FORTHEDADS, and that is at www.nanit.com/discount/FORTHEDADS. We are also brought to you by, and Will, I grabbed this specifically for you. I know it's a top 3 still. This is a top 3, correct?
Top 3.
Apple Crisp
It's battling right now. Oh, Crisp Apple's 1.
Crisp Apple's 1 and Watermelon Lime's 2.
2 right now. We're opening the competition up. We're going into the training camp.
Really?
Open competition. Fans are kind of, upset about it.
Yeah.
Cream will rise to the top.
Okay.
So we got a competition, open competition right now between Classic Grape and Watermelon Lime.
And those are all incredible flavors. We are here talking to you today about the OG flavors. Guys, Olipop's been doing this deal for quite a while now with us, and it is a fantastic deal. You heard about my conversation when I was talking with my buddy Graham, where he was like, I'm an Olipop sicko. I saw that you guys are teamed up with them. You have the BOGO deal going. And I got into it. I dabbled and I got a little Olipop. You love to hear when the troops are actually out there and they're following through with these deals, because Olipop is good for it. They are paying you back when you buy any 2 cans of Olipop in store. Works on any flavor at any retailer. And that is at drinkolipop.com/BWTB. Just keep your receipt and you'll be able to provide that receipt to them via their website. They will then send you money back for one of those cans when you buy any two in store. Yeah. I'll be sipping on that for the rest of the episode. Olipop is sold online at drinkolipop.com and Amazon and available in the soda aisle and with the chilled beverages at thousands of retailers nationwide, including Walmart and Target. Olipop, thank you for the hats, by the way. I don't know if I've said that yet. I think I've worn that hat maybe 8 or 9 times into the office already. I'm obsessed with it. Please don't send us any more swag. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Stop sending us cool stuff. We love Olipop, drink Olipop. Let's get back to the episode.
I did that win last week. When we got back from Miami on Thursday, I was putting Rue in bed. Like last week, I was telling the stories of like story time, making up stories, using the Disney outline. Yada,
Bear,
yada.
the wolf.
This one, I was telling her, like, Dad's got to sit down. Dad's brain's exhausted. It's not firing on all cylinders. Like, well, let's do a book. And so she wanted to read The Big Red Slide. The Big Red Slide is essentially a little pup who approaches this big red slide and he's scared for days at a time. He sees it, sees the long line. He sees how high it is. He gets nervous. He says, I don't want to do the slide anymore, Mom. Maybe tomorrow. She says, maybe tomorrow. They come back the next day. He climbs up to the top. Once he gets at the top, he looks down and sees how far down it is. And all of a sudden, he's brave climbing up the ladder. Now he stops. He doesn't feel so brave. So he comes back down and says, Mom, maybe tomorrow. So Mom takes him home. They do a little concrete slide like off the stoop in the front. Little pup builds these. Have I told this story?
You did during our pre-production meeting. That's where your deja vu is coming from.
I was gonna say I'm getting massive.
That's
deja vu.
okay, because we were sitting just like this.
Little pup builds a cardboard slide for his stuffed animals and tells him to be brave, have courage, like going down the slide, attacking your fears, all that stuff, and he's rooting them on. So later down the road, he goes to the park again, sees the big red slide, but he meets this friend. This friend's name is Little Duck. They talk about going on the big red slide together, and Little Duck, they stand in line. They go up the big red slide. He gets to the top of the big red slide. He doesn't feel so brave anymore. And Little Duck, he helps him go down the big red slide. They go down the big red slide. They have so much fun. Rue loves this story, and I got to tie it into, I was like, hey, Dada wasn't so brave today. Dada has a story to where I went really high up and I got really scared. And honestly, I wanted to go down. I just couldn't because I was so high up.
I forgot about this element to the story. What Will's about to tell next truly shocked me.
So we're at Miami and they have this 10-meter diving board. I thought it was like a 10-meter pool and they have like a diving board. So I'm like, hell yeah, let's go off the diving board. We're doing the tour and we get to this pool, their like Olympic pool or their swimming team pool where they have a 10 meter, 30 feet in the air. Is it 30 feet, 3 feet?
I was about to say for any of those at home, the metric system, meters a lot longer than feet. So don't think 10 feet. We're talking.
I know it's 3 feet in a yard.
3.28.
3.28. So this thing is up there, bro. And I'm seeing it and I'm like.
It's like 35 feet, right?
Yeah, I'm like not as young as I used to be. Like I used to like not have a fear, like being a lifeguard, having a high dive. I'd rip gainers. I'd do 1.5. I'd do things off of a diving board. Like I'd jump off cliffs, but I wasn't like, I didn't get like, I'm not like an adrenaline junkie, like bungee jumping, stuff like that. I get scared of being high up. I'm scared of heights. But once you get comfortable doing the diving board stuff, it feels like, oh, I'm jumping in water. I'm jumping in a pool. Mm-hmm. I'm jumping in water off of a cliff when we go cliff jumping. But I'm looking at how high this board is. And I'm like, yo, I'm kind of not wanting to do it. But I said I wanted to do it. And now you kind of get peer pressure. Like Taylor's doing it. Jack's doing it. The boys are going up. Brett Mays, who went with us, who's a Miami Hurricane sicko.
Did he hit it before you?
Yeah, they all did.
Oh, Will.
I'm climbing up these diving boards, right? Because you go up one, then there's a diving board. You go back, you go up another ladder. There's another diving board. You go to the side, climb all the way up to the top, bro. And as you're climbing up, I'm scared shitless because everybody's getting on climbing. They're climbing it up. So the ladder's like wet and it's like a tight climb.
Yeah.
So you could slip, you could do anything. I'm just kind of looking off to the side and I'm like, yo, I don't want to do this. But JP, like I had a GoPro. JP's like, bring this up with you. So I put the GoPro in my pocket as I'm climbing up. And I get to the top and you just know the feeling like when you're on a platform and it's just nothing around you. It's just, you got jumping off, you're up high. Like just the feeling you get in your cojones, bro. I get this tickly feeling in my balls and just the vibe you get like in your sides, like in your head. And I'm just looking and I'm thinking in my head, I don't know if I can jump. I'm like looking over, guys are jumping off. I'm up there for 4 or 5 minutes as this GoPro is going. It takes me that long to jump off. Taylor ends up jumping off. All the boys jump off. The women's diving team, they start chirping me at the top. They're like, come on, we don't have all day. And I'm just like, I'm legitimately scared. And you're trying to like play the game, be humorous about it. I know I can talk myself into it, but internally, I'm terrified. Taylor gets out of the pool and comes back up to the very top with me. He's little duck. I'm little pup. And Taylor's like, hey, I'm going to count to 3. And then when I hit 3, you go off. I'm like, I got you. I'm with you. Like, you're like being men, but also like, I got you. You count to 3. I'm going to jump off. And I'm like holding this thing up and like looking over. He's like 1, 2, 3. And I like take a step. I'm like, just give me another, just give me a little bit more time. I'm going to go. I just need a little bit more. He's like, I got you. So we do it on the next time. 1, 2, 3. I have the video. I can give it to you, Chef. But I just jump off. Whole way down. I jump in, get out, and like, hey, how'd you feel? I was like, dude, I was terrified the whole way down. And do you want to do it again? I'm like, no, I don't want to do it again. Like even when I jumped off, I knew I was gonna like lose my stomach. I was gonna lose my body, but it happened. But then you have like a come to on the way down to where then it feels fun. I didn't have the come to. I'm like going down the whole time. I'm just like, hit the water. But I'm fired up that I did it.
Yeah.
That I was brave little pup in this scenario, but I'm retired from jumping off
Really?
I'm retired from jumping off a 10-meter diving board.
Good career.
Hey,
Good career. It was a good career. But as I'm coming home, I'm telling Rue this story. Fortunately, I had video too. I'm like, watch that. She's like, Daddy, you were scared? I was like, sweetheart, I'm not messing with you. I was terrified being up there. She's like, I could do it. No, you cannot do it. She's like, maybe when I'm 10, maybe when you're 10, you can jump off that diving board. She's telling Mom the next day, Mom, when I'm 10, I'm going to jump off the diving board.
No way.
Yeah. She'd be terrified. I'd be terrified for her.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm not a huge heights guy. I love roller coasters, but that's controlled. You're like in a seat, you're doing all the things, but not a big heights guy.
You'd be terrified for it, just like Keanu Reeves was terrified for G-Baby as he stepped to the plate.
Hey, amen, brother.
But he faced that fear, dude. He faced that fear. I will say with the cliff jumping, I resonated with that. I saved it for the pod. I didn't tell you this before. That was my biggest fear as a kid. I was the kid that sat there and cried and then end up jumping like 3 or 4 times because we'd go to Possum Kingdom Lake, shout out the Tabors, every 4th of July. And they have a bunch of cliff jumping. And I would always cry. I would never jump. And I went to summer camp and I was like, I got to get over this. I can't be that kid at this summer camp because I saw a kid doing the same thing and crying and everybody down below being like, oh my God, if he just jumped, he'd be fine. And so I swallowed that fear, dude. And I went up there and I was like, they don't know that you're scared. They don't know. If you just jump, they're not going to know that you were scared the whole time. And I just forced myself to jump higher and higher and higher, like cliff jumping. And then I got so into it, dude. I was like throwing gainers and stuff off of like tall cliffs. And the last time that I tried to throw something was when I was actually a counselor. I was like 23. And I tried to do the squirrel dive where you jump forward and you front flip into a dive.
1.5.
Yeah, that'd be 1.5. I'm thinking squirrel dive. You might be like
squirrel dive is where you
grab your ankles, come down, grabbing your ankles.
Oh, sorry.
But 1.5, impressive. Absolutely.
So I'm like, yo, because I saw this guy do it before me and he did like full extension, like feet together, kind of like scorpion down. And you would like, you dive.
It comes off like this and then hits the flip and dives in.
You hit the flip and land feet first. So you dive forward, hit the flip, and then land feet first.
So it's like a swan dive into a flip.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, bro, I'm going to hit that. There's some cute girl counselors watching. I've already hit some gainers. I'm like, oh, buddy, I'm about to nail this. I had blood seeping out of my back, dude. It was like a 40-foot cliff and I fully landed on my back. Fully will. Like, could not, the people that were watching were like, Sherman, if you had tried to land on your back like that, you wouldn't have been able to do it. You were perfectly flat. Oh. One of the said cute girls that I was crushing on had to help me to a boat. Because I'm there. Sherman, you good? Yeah, okay. They get me in the boat. They lay me on my stomach, and I had blood oozing out of my back.
Yeah.
And my entire back was purple, dude.
They say
It was crazy. And that was the last time I tried it. So I need to face my fears again and go.
So you retired from that moment. You've been retired.
Yeah, I might not do a front flip, but I mean,
How high is the cliff?
that one?
Yeah.
It was like 40.
That's crazy, man.
But the way I would hit gainers is I would do it like real slow, and I felt really in control.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't scary for me. It's the front flip that I'm not able to like spot the landing.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy. And I was really afraid of the dark. And so like once I got to college, I was like, I got to face this fear. So I'd turn off all the lights in the house at night, and I would stand in like really dark rooms and like try to make myself scared and like face it and like stand in the darkness. Because I was like, it worked with the heights.
Yeah.
And it kind of worked. I don't need a flashlight anymore in the house. I can kind of
There
walk
we
around in
go.
the dark.
Deadly.
For any listeners at home,
It's a Goon Beret win.
that's a Goon Beret win.
Goon Beret win.
Yeah. I don't even know where I was going. Let's read some
Dude,
comments.
let's read some comments.
Let's read some comments.
You were resonating with the heights thing, retiring, jumping off the heights
Yes.
from the story. Big Red Slide. Great children's book, by the way.
God, great book. I do have a really funny comment that I wanted to read off from. This is our flashback comments, but that's not our word for it.
Oh, I
What do we call
have a flashback comment.
What do you got?
I got one from Hunter Robertson on Spotify. We did that hack for my daughter's second birthday and baby's first birthday. All the animals had party hats sitting on the living room floor in front of the birthday presents. Dad to a 2.5-year-old and 15-month-year-old girls. Hashtag PT Sicko. So if you listen to last week's episode, the dad hack of the week was you want to find a way to really heighten the start of your birthday. You go up in the room when they're sleeping at night, like as they're sleeping on the night right before their birthday. You get a bunch of stuffed animals. You have them sitting waiting in the living room for when they come out of the room. You put them in party hats. We went as far as where they're each holding a balloon. And Rue comes out, and we just get so excited about how the animals snuck out like Toy Story and are waiting for her on her birthday to like celebrate them in their birthday.
You need to evolve it every single year. Like you need to add more and more stuff, like try and put some little apparatus where they're like holding party poppers or like blowers on their mouth and stuff.
I hit the button and it doesn't go off, and I'm like, damn. Or when she becomes a teenager, just hey. When she becomes a teenager and she's like over it, you know what I mean? To be like an OD dad, just like hire people, characters like Elsa and everybody to come in and be like, sweetheart, they're all here for your birthday. Oh my God.
That's Belle. That's Belle from Beauty and the Beast. You're Belle.
Yeah.
Dad,
That's really her. That's really her.
Dad, you're yelling. That's
Hey.
Deborah from church. I know that.
Hey, I know she's being tough. Just stay in character. Stay in character. It's what I paid you for.
Deborah, don't break. Don't break. She thinks you're Belle. Jordan Ford on Spotify says, the section with Jill was too good. Absolutely laughing out loud. Keep it up, boys. This pod keeps me pushing in the right direction. PT6 official in June. Cheers. Congratulations, Jordan. I had another flashback.
Hit
My
it.
last one. This is my favorite comment of the week, by the way. This comes from Coach Webb. 9903 on YouTube. He said, I can't believe I just listened to the CTE champ tell a 10-minute reprise Bugs Life bedtime story. This pod is ridiculous, and I don't miss an episode. That's what this pod, that's what this pod is.
That's the pod.
That's the pod. That's the show. Coach Webb gets it.
Yeah. I would love to see what Ryan's thoughts. Like, was I doing the dumb dad and husband trope with telling that game of storytelling?
Wait, so you tell your kid a story every night? You don't just tell him to go to bed? I ain't telling you a story, kiddo.
I got a dad loss here. A dad loss right in. It's Bonesy. Massive fumble. This is from the Reddit channel.
Bonesy.
Yeah, on the For the Dads podcast Reddit channel. And this plays well because we just went to Miami. This is somebody who's in around the University of Miami.
No way.
Yes. I've been listening to the pod since the first episode and have loved it. So much so that I decided to get my girlfriend into listening as well. Sort of a film study for a couple of ST Sixers. She's an athletic trainer at the University of Miami. And as some of you know, the boys were just there hitting their spring tour. In the middle of my workday, I got a fantastic text from her saying,
No.
"You won't believe who I parked next to." It was all the boys. In her excitement, she forgot to say hi or get a picture or sneak in a little call sign, shouting out, letting the boys know that we were some ST Sixers.
Oh,
What do I have to say to that? Good. Anyways, there will be another chance, I'm sure, but most definitely going to need to run this one up the chain of command as a massive fumble.
Oh, dude, I'm just telling you, any ST Sicko, MT Sickos, female audience out there listening, if she had hit you with some terminology, dude,
That's all you got to do.
you would have geeked. You
Oh, yeah.
would have geeked if it was coming from an MT Sicko.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, PT Sicko, MT Sicko, ST Sicko, you hit me with one of those, it's you're stopping and looking.
I had a dad loss this week. Very quick story. Dad loss this weekend. We set up a tea time to go golf. As we're walking up with Scarlett, they're like, "Hey, for liability reasons, is she coming with you on the cart?" I'm like, "Yes, sir." Can't have it, man. So sorry. Let's get you in the clubhouse. We'll refund you. I was like, "Oh,
No.
damn, dude. I didn't even think about that, but okay." We were going to have like a family outing. It's fine. We went to
Good. Hey, good.
Good. Anyways, as that like kind of bummer thing happens, this one guy comes up to me apologizing. He's like, "Dude, I'm so sorry, but just recognize you and like fucking love the pod, dude. Love For the Dads." And gave me a dap up. I was like, "Dude, thank
Did
you."
you kick me out 5 more times saying something like
It's
that?
like, dude, thank you so much. And I tried to ask him for his name, but he was like walking away so quickly that I fumbled. I was like, "I just got, y'all have a good one."
Thanks for listening.
And walked off. I was like, "Oh, I
You just from the rafters just yell For the Dads. Like I'm gonna stop in my tracks. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, give me a second." You just walk on over there,
those footsteps were
like Stewie
incredible.
Griffin on Family Guy. Hey, you listen to the pod. I appreciate you.
I have a dad loss here. Mother-in-law parked in front of me or in front of the trash cans last week, which prevented the city from picking up the trash. Good.
Yeah, great.
I should have foreseen this coming. It sounds like this was Brent Chiello's fault. Brent should have seen this coming. Guys, don't be like me and plan accordingly. That's not his fault. Or sorry, that's his fault.
Yeah, that's his fault. Good.
Mother-in-law should have parked there and did park there. You see how Ryan's got me fucked up.
Yeah, dude. Right.
Ryan's got me fucked up, dude.
Dude, those dumb motherfuckers. Didn't plan. Good.
Good.
Wrong thing happened. Good.
Right thing happened. You didn't plan for it.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. Dad hack. You had a really good dad hack from Kuso.
Oh no.
The one that he
Oh
told you.
yeah. Suko.
Suko.
Not Kuso. Suko. Shout out the boy Kuso. Shout out the boy Kuso, but we're talking about Suko.
Who's Kuso?
Chef Kuso.
Oh, shout
Yeah,
out Chef Kuso. Yeah.
So Suko had a great dad hack in the locker room at the First Form event. The man who gave us this, who gifted us this jersey, the For the Dads jersey, Nebraska, GBR.
Yes, GBR.
And he said, "Hey, got a dad hack for you." I was like, "Bro, feed it to me." Chick's like, "Hey, we got to get going. There's somebody, we got to get the pictures, blah, blah." I was just, "Ma'am, just give us a minute." He's got a dad hack here. I want to hear this conversation.
This is a business combo.
Yeah.
This is a business combo.
And he's like, "Got a dad hack." He's like, "You talk about traveling all the time. I hear how, the dad guilt, the sadness, like, Rue having meltdowns, like if dad's not there. Here's a good dad hack for you. Cause I heard you talk about storytelling and reading bedtime stories and doing all that." He was like, do the voice memo, record yourself, or even do a video if you want to. Record yourself reading her a bedtime story. So that way, if mom's handling a breakdown and she wants dad and she can't reach you on the phone, she's got to go to for, "Hey, dad has sent in this story for you to read you a story for bedtime." You can just sit the story up next to her, and obviously she'll be fascinated with it. Gives mom a breather while she's sitting in the room. to do whatever she's got to do.
Suko.
Yeah. She's like, mom can just chill, whether she wants to be on her phone, go handle some business or a chore, whatever it is.
Yes.
She can just sit there for a few minutes and listen to dad tell her a story for bedtime.
Suko, well done, dude.
Great dad hack. Great dad. And he's like, and another one for you because you were talking about doing the Disney storytelling with Princess Rue, Taigi, and Zooey.
Yeah.
He goes, you can tap into AI to give you a layout. Like if Rue gives you a few things, you put it in there, it can spit you out something to where if you are exhausted and you're not wanting to think on your feet or anything else, it gives you a story that you can tell that AI might give you, which I was super into. People could be turned off by the AI. I thought I know my wife's turned off by the AI. I thought right now, sitting in her car, she's probably beating her steering wheel. But the thought of like knowing that something could be coming and you're like, okay, I won't be prepared this way, or I might be exhausted by the time I get here.
Yeah.
But putting the intention into asking the right questions, building out the right story, and be like, I love this story. And taking it to him. It's like, dude, it's a home run.
I have done that. When I'm already feeding, forgot to get the book, and I'm doing solo tuck in, so I don't have Jill to like help or whatever. If I can't get up and go to her books across the nursery, I've gotten on ChatGPT, and I use the voice thing, and I just go, hey, a story about a young princess named Scarlet that wants to fly and touch the moon.
Money.
And it will start talking. Like you could have them do it or you read it. Like it's kind of sick.
Nice. I thought it was a great day. Shout out Suko.
Shout out Suko. Hey, GBR. Go Big Red.
Go Big Red.
Go Big Red. Nico Tonti on Spotify. Nico says, Dad hack, for the Nanit users, you can go to the memories in the app. I highly suggest this, by the way, and get a free slideshow of your little one growing up. As my son is about to turn 1, I recently found it and got kicked right into the feels. That is a true story. Dude, Nanit rips. Like it tracks all this different stuff, and it'll be like anniversary of the first time your kid slept 12 hours. Like, and you're like, what?
Oh,
like,
no shit.
Oh, dude, it's crazy. Like Nanit rips. Obviously, they're friends of the show.
Oh, friends of the show.
Friends
for
of the show.
Great reason. This is alignment.
This is alignment.
This is easy. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't just read any mom and pop shop.
Yeah.
I mean, this is Nanit.
Yeah. Rose Sparks. We don't just read anything.
Bigger, thicker, longer erections, guys. I have a quick shout out that I'll summarize.
I got a wifey shout out. I see you're holding a book, so I'll just hit a quick wifey shout out. Hit the wifey. This from HTT. This from HT Town on YouTube. Wifey shout out. APR, as of Saturday after this pod, this sicko will have proposed to his old lady.
What?
Let me do
Whoa.
HT Town. APR, as of Saturday after this pod, this sicko will have proposed to his old lady. Huge shout out to the future Kinsey Lafalier. Kinsey Lafalier.
I say it with a French accent and it'll sound right.
Lafalier.
Yeah.
They don't say ours.
That was it.
Lafayette.
Oh, that's right.
There we go.
Kinsey Lafalier. Lafalier. Lafalier.
Mrs.
Heart
Lafalier.
emoji, fire emoji, hashtag no, then free shout outs.
Did he put the roller coaster emoji on there?
He didn't.
Did he put the bow emoji on there?
He didn't.
All right. We'll send him some coupons.
Send him some coupons.
We'll send him some coupons. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, HT Town.
HT Town, very quickly before we get into call-ins, Elizabeth Gilmore.
Do you mind if I go potty while you do this?
Go potty while I do
I'm so
this.
sorry that I'm checking out of this one, but I need to go back.
Before you go, happy birthday, Nathan.
Nathan, happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Nathan! Let's go. You could go potty.
Dude, happy birthday, Nathan.
Happy birthday, Nathan.
How sick was the recording of that video last week? Of wifey recording hubby watching the show.
That was unreal.
Going back and forth. He's got like it's like an emotional vibe, and then we hit him with the fun coupons at the end. And he's like, oh, they said it. Bro, I can't tell you how much that video juiced me up.
Unreal, dude. That was like we got invited into their house and got to like hang out and like interact. Like,
yeah. And you just know wifey's behind the phone smiling like as she's like, here we go.
Bro, Deke was so proud of that video. Like just going around and showing everyone in the office that video. Like that video truly meant the world to us. Like,
Yes.
thank you, MT Sicko and PT Sicko,
As Gracie and Skylar. 'Cause
Gracie and
he's
Skylar.
Brown low. And my favorite part of the video was you going, Brown loud. How now, Brown loud? And just seeing his face be like, I've dealt with this shit my whole fucking life.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go potty.
You go
but
potty.
then you give me a quick summary.
Happy birthday, Nathan.
Because I don't want to. I'm not trying to, Nathan. I'm not trying to check out the bladder. It's light. I got it.
Okay, Willie One Shell, Fat Staff, and the rest of the PT Sickos over there. My name's Elizabeth, proud Milk Team Sixer of over 7 months now. To be honest, I'm not a diehard follower of the pod, but I've loved the episodes and clips that I've watched and listened to with my husband, Nathan. He's the reason I'm reaching out. His 28th birthday is on the 9th. Happy belated birthday. And he be beyond stoked if y'all could give him a birthday shout out, even if it's late due to my poor planning. Y'all have helped get him through the early chaos of the newborn trenches and have given him insight as a fellow girl dad of a now 7-month-old. He loves the pod so much, he recommends it to friends, coworkers, and even acquaintances that are dads or soon to be dads. He even got his own dad to start listening, and now they both own a few t-shirts between the two of them. Dude, Nathan, hey, happy birthday. I know that we said it before, but happy birthday to you, dude. Thank you for supporting the pod. And we're going to move on. We're not going to say happy birthday to Nathan anymore.
Happy birthday, Nathan.
Happy birthday, Nathan. That was
a summary. So what was the summary? I did hear off in the distance. She doesn't listen all the time, but she watches our clips.
She's like, hey, like, I'm starting to get it. Like, he's a sicko for you guys. I didn't plan accordingly. This is a belated birthday thing, but like, I got to shout out my hubby. I got to shout out my little 7-month-old. Look
let's
at that, dude. They even got the good onesie. I mean, this guy's a sicko, dude. Nathan's a sicko.
And look at little man, dude. Elizabeth, thank you for writing in.
Ugh.
And also maybe become an empty sicko and I just won't go piss during a
Yeah, maybe Nathan gets his girl.
Nathan, if we're
One
gonna
of
get her full, if we're gonna get Elizabeth fully bought in, maybe we need some Mother's Day merch. BWTB.com. my friend.
BWTB.com. Uncle hats are available as well. Let's do voicemails.
Let's get into them, bro.
Let's get into them. Because I already have the.
Yep.
Oh, just one voicemail. And thankfully,
We're just losing cams.
we're losing cams. I already have the voicemail pulled up and ready to go.
Let's go.
So we'll go ahead and play it because it's right here and it's ready to go. 15 weeks pregnant.
What up, boys? Day one listener. My name's Wyatt Brinks. I'll be honest with y'all. Kind of stopped listening to you for a little bit. My wife and I went through a miscarriage, but this year I'm proud to say that my wife, as of today, April, 9? My wife is 15 weeks pregnant, and I couldn't be more excited. I'm jumping right back into your podcast. I love all the stories. I want as much advice as you guys can give me. I am pumped up, but man, am I scared, but I can't wait for it. But love the podcast. You boys rock. Peace.
You crying?
Yeah. You go.
This is where you go, man.
No, you go.
Wyatt, hey, thank you. And yeah, I can imagine we're gonna have our wives on it at one point in time. I don't know how freely I can talk about everything, but just know that I understand and I empathize with what you and wifey went through with your guys' miscarriage. So happy that you guys are now pregnant, 15 weeks, fingers crossed, knocking on wood everywhere, that everything goes well, everything goes healthy. I know that is dude, it's massive. Love that your name's Wyatt. My little brother's name's Wyatt.
Yeah,
Wyatt Herb, Tombstone. I feel like I'm connecting with you. Thank you so much for listening since episode 1. Completely get out. You know, it's almost like I haven't listened in a while, and then my head kind of goes up. Then you hear Wyatt's. Dude, love you, bro. The boys are with you. We're thinking about you. We hope everything goes well, dude.
Yes.
Sincerely, we hope everything goes well. Because that stuff is not easy, man. You don't know. And you don't know you don't know what to, you're number one, you're sad. your mourning, your grieving.
Yes.
And also for wifey, like we've talked about this before, but as men, you always want to figure out a practical solution for the way forward, like moving past whatever said thing is, whether it's an inspo or a quote or something that helps all of us compartmentalize and go forward. That's what I feel like as men, you always want to solve. You always want to solve what's going on. Whereas a lot of times, wifey, what you learn over time and with relationships and everything else over time, a lot of the time it's just sitting in it with them. And it makes you uncomfortable because you feel like you want to get out of said thing or you want to move forward from said thing. But then you realize like just being in said thing and knowing like, there is no answer right now, but I'm right next to you this entire time and we're going to be sad together and we're just going to keep talking about it no matter how long it takes.
Yes.
Because again, as the dude, or you might have a practical solution and they don't care to hear that thing. And then you get upset like, I'm just trying to help you. I'm not needing you to solve a problem right now. This is what I'm communicating. I just want you to sit in with me.
Yes.
So I can imagine that is a very hard moment that I'm sure you guys both went through together. You have experience. You'll be better from the moment because you went through the moment. So fired up that you guys are 15 weeks right now and this little one's going to come into some awesome parents, it sounds like.
The reason I teared up is because when he said he was scared, the very first thing that I thought is I was like, I want to hug the fuck out of Wyatt. I want to dap him up. I want to go to the best wing spot in his town, crack a cold one with him and talk about how scary it is. It's okay to be scared. You've gone through stuff, dude. And I hope that Wyatt, if you haven't reached out to any of your friends to talk about that you're scared or any of your family members, dude, I encourage you to do that. And just, like you were saying, embrace those feelings with your partner, also like reach out to people in your net that love you, that are close with you and
your boys, man.
Your boys, and just tell them you're scared, dude. Cause I want to dap the fuck out of Wyatt. I'll be your huckleberry.
And you want to give him a cheers and you say, you damn right you're scared.
Yes.
We were all scared. And the moment it gets closer and closer, you're like, I'm about to be, there ain't no going back. Like, I'm not ready to be a dad. And then at those moments when you're scared, you just think to yourself, billions of people have done this. And I'm made of the right stuff for this.
Yes.
Or if you think about, hey, what stuff am I made of? And if you don't like the stuff that you're made of, then you immediately know, I know what I don't want to be. And I can change all of it now.
Yeah.
I can change all of it for this next iteration. I just got to figure out, like, who do I want to be? What stuff do I want to be made of?
And hearing it in his voice, I know he's got it.
You know he's got it,
I know why he's
man.
got it. And he hopefully is named after another Wyatt back in the day. He was outmanned. He was outgunned. And he still showed up to that train station, shooting that shotgun and saying, you tell him I'm coming. You hear?
You might have to name him Doc for Doc Holliday.
You got to name him Doc, dude. Oh, that would be so sick. Anyways, that's all. That's
Shout out Wyatt. Thank you for calling in,
Shout
bro.
out Wyatt. Email. Mine's a sad alert. What's yours?
I have Aaron Donnelly. No alerts on it.
No sad. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go with yours.
Hi, guys. My name is Aaron. And I don't know if there is a label for me in For the Dad's universe. I'm not an MT Sixer, but hope to be someday, and just found your content through clips on social media. I've loved catching up on the pod and am almost officially caught up. That rips.
That's insane.
Yeah. Over the past few weeks, I've heard you all talk about being girl dads and the fear of losing the open communication or close relationships with your daughters as they get older. So I guess I'm writing with a dad hack, courtesy of my dad, shout out Dennis. I'm the oldest of 4. When I was little, my dad would read books to me in this one love seat in the house. After reading, we would just talk. He would answer my unending questions about life and growing up. And at some point, that chair got the name, the Chit Chat chair. As I got older and no longer needed his help to read, he would still make time to sit in the Chit Chat chair and catch up with me. This was always our time, especially as all my siblings came into the mix. As I hit those preteen and teen years when life and emotions seemed to get so much more complicated, I was always able to go downstairs and ask my dad if we could sit in the Chit Chat chair, and he would always join me. He listened so intently. Sorry, something's in my eye. I'm not actually. Something is in my eye and it's burning, but I'm also starting to cry. So it's a tough mix right now. He listened so intently, then talked through my worries and always made me feel better. For some reason, having that space established made it easier to approach him with bigger problems, and we never lost our line of open communication. Now I'm 29, and while we haven't sat in the chit-chat chair in a while, my dad and I talk all the time as he continues to be my biggest supporter and voice of reason. Thank you guys for all the laughs and keep up the awesome work raising your daughters. Very, very lovely, Aaron. Thank you. That's great right in.
Aaron.
And just knowing that Aaron's got no rhyme or reason to be even on this show, to like be watching this show. Do you know what I'm saying?
We geek out about binging like Game of Thrones on the bus, and he just binged us. That's crazy. That's crazy.
She
just binged us.
She just binged us.
Sorry, I said he.
Yeah.
She just binged us. That's crazy.
That's nuts. There's again zero rhyme or reason. It's like for the dads, we got Papa Team 6. We're built through Papa Team 6 Foundation. That includes MT6, Mama Team 6,
Yes.
Milk Team 6. We got Seaman Team 6 for the young guns out there. Goon Berets. We got Buds Training if you're in a relationship in it. But no rhyme or reason that a female just sees our content, enjoys the content, is like, yo, I'm going to follow this podcast and watch this brand.
That's why I didn't cry. Because I didn't realize it was a girl.
I want to know what clip.
Oh, you didn't realize it was a girl?
I didn't realize it was a girl, and that's why you got and I didn't.
Yeah.
Because this is one of the few times on the show that you got bad.
Yeah.
I didn't even flinch. And I'm like, oh, it was a girl?
Something was in my eye. Something
That
was
makes
burning in my eye. I was getting the emotion.
More sense.
Yeah,
You
bro.
had something in your eye, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
My right eye was burning.
Hey,
But
can I tell a really quick story? Very quickly. I know the cameras are overheating. I put Scarlett to bed last night, and for the first time, she's either wanting to play or she's asleep. There's no like just laying there awake and like falling asleep. Like she just kind of like bundles up and she's out.
yeah,
Because she's a baby.
little baby.
A little baby. She laid on my chest last night, dude. And I was rubbing her back and I was humming Edelweiss to her. And she started playing with my beard. Just rubbing her fingers through my chin hairs. And I'm sitting there, I'm going, is she doing that in her sleep? In this pitch black room? And then my phone lit up because I got a text. So there's a little glow. And I just see her face like right here and her eyes are wide open. She's just looking up at me with her passy in her mouth. And she's just slowly just playing with my chin hairs. Bro, fucking bottled that forever. Oh my God. Dude, I got whatever was in your eye flew over here.
Yeah.
Flew over
Something's in the
here.
air right now.
Ugh.
Maybe it's the overheating of the cameras.
This sad alert, I will summarize because I want it to be read. This comes from Hayden Hawks. He essentially tells a story about how his MT Sicko was an absolute beast dog legend during delivery. She had something that happens to 1 in 50,000 women with a 15% mortality rate, which is a uterine inversion that happens during delivery. Very serious. She had to go to the operating room. She is fine. She made it. She's good. But it was this whole situation where they're dealing with they want to celebrate the birth of their child. But then he's like, my MT Sicko, my other half, is she going to be okay? She's getting rushed off to a room. And Hayden just sharing that story with us. I just wanted to thank Hayden and all the awesome stories that we get of, stuff that can go sideways, topsy-turvy. It's not always a perfect delivery. And our audience rips.
Yeah, imagine being so celebratory for like having a kid and then some unexpected things happen like in the delivery room.
Oh,
Or like as you're about to deliver. And then it feels like it's just a whole different ballgame on how you even feel outside of terrified for your other half.
that's so
And
crazy, dude.
Just, you can't help it. And then like, you're just imagining the worst. Can I operate without my other half? Whew, that would be tough, man.
Yeah, I legitimately, unfortunately, I have that thought sometimes at night. Like when I'm going to bed, I really do think about especially on those solo Saturdays.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, dude, if this was every day,
Yeah,
like
man.
I miss Jill so much in those moments at that birthday party. All I wanted was for Jill to be there. I still had fun, but I'm just like, oh, dude.
Yeah, man.
Scarlett officially crawled at that birthday party for the first time. And Lindsay,
Yeah, she did.
Lindsay saw it. And I told Lindsay and Jeremy, I said, we're going to lie. We're not going to say shit. She did not crawl. And I'm going to plop her on the floor when Jill gets home from work tonight and go, whoa, whoa, whoa. What's she doing? I've never seen that. What?
Sweetheart, she's crawling. She's so excited to see you.
Recorded.
Did it work?
No, I couldn't lie to my wife. I was too excited.
There's the lesson of the week. Don't lie to your wife.
Don't lie to your wife.
And treat them well.
Treat them well.
Treat them well. Don't we're talking about Ryan.
Ugh. I did have a very quick lesson of the week, or do we want to wrap?
Yeah, dude. You hit it.
Mine's basically I had that tweet that I was very glad that it got a bunch of clicks. I don't have a lot of stuff go viral about my personal life. I'm a meme guy. I live and die by the
Meme
memes.
guy, big meme guy.
And
Old name used to be CFB Memes.
It used to be CFB Meme Zone. And I had something kind of go viral that was my own personal life. I was like, oh, that's actually really cool because it was a great message. We went to Smyrna Golf Course, shout out Smyrna, where I do first tee and volunteer there. Because we got kicked out of that golf tee time that we had at another place.
Yeah.
So I was like, I know a golf course where we can just go to the practice range and hang out as a family. And Scarlett's done up in this bonnet, dude. I'll send pics to Chef. I mean, cutest little outfit in the entire world. And we're sitting there. And I see this old man standing off to the side. And he is 100% watching us. And the way I'm set up, like hitting balls, I can see him. And I thought that he was just watching me because we were the only people on that side of the range. I was like, I don't have that good of a swing. So I hope this guy doesn't come over to like give me swing advice in front of my wife and child. Like, that'll be embarrassing. And he's like late 60s, early 70s. He walks up and he already has tears in his eyes. And he's like holding golf clubs and he's standing in front of me. I'm like, what is about to happen? And he said, the part that I quoted that is like the lesson of the week is you're in the good old days. These are the good old days right here. It does not get better than this. But he was like, I would write you like a check for any amount, a blank check, whatever, to be in your shoes right now. I got a 32-year-old and a 35-year-old, and buddy, what you like right now, like that's it. Like this is it. It was awesome. It was awesome. I didn't tear up in the moment, but I'm tearing up now.
Oh, it's hot in here, man.
But it's hot. It's fucking hot in here, dude. But like just seeing it on his face and then me being able to like look at Scarlett and Jill like in that moment, I'm like, he's right. Like, this is so cool. How lucky am I? And that's it.
Hell yeah.
Crying's dumb, dude.
Oh, they're doing the cry trope.
Crying's dumb, dude. Yo, what's your boy's name? Brian Newman?
Ben Newman.
Ben Newman? Quit fucking talking to me, dude. I'm trying to do a pod. Quit crying. Ben? Fuck.
Hey, that is cool, bro.
Oh, it was electric.
That is cool. You know too, that old man, he'd be a PT sicko.
Sicko, dude. He went and started hitting like far away on the range from us. And I'd see him every now and then, like looking at our family. You could just see it, dude. He was like,
What'd he do to go back?
oh,
Yeah. Enjoy it, guys. Great sode.
great job.
Great sode. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're following all of our platforms. We hit 70K on Instagram. 70K on Instagram. We surpassed 30,000 on YouTube. It's unbelievable. Thank you guys so much for the support. Papa Team 6, man, for the dads. Mother's Day merch is out, bwtb.com. We will see you next week.
Uncle Hats are out.